Check, check. Check, 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 check. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Travis Cole, Patrick Wilkinson, Bjorn. Beer number 2. Here we go. Version 1.02b. I didn't turn on the beta program. That's interesting. That is very interesting. That's fine. Whatever. The permit was still in commission in 1984. It is a 1984 campaign. Hello, Matt Wells. The 688I was commissioned first in 1986, and we are here in 2017, so that boat is 30 years old and still in service. The permit in the 1984 campaign is what, only like 22 years old or something? Oh, really? The last permits were until then? Are you sure? Or was that the permits or the sturgeons? Hello, Super Seniorification. Sounds like a Red Hot Chili Peppers song or something. The white balance on my webcam is different today. That's interesting. I didn't change it at all. It's much more warm looking, I guess. Maybe it's the shirt. I don't know. Let us look through. I want to look at some more of these models, so I'm going to look at this reference. The Skipjack really is kind of an interesting looking boat. So I'm about to go into some ship hydrodynamics here. So this is the ideal shape for like a cylindrical object moving through the water. This shape, although it's easier to have stuff on the inside because it's like a uniform diameter, this creates more drag than this kind of shape. But this kind of shape, it's harder to put stuff inside the boat. I plan to make a series at some point called So You Want to Build a Submarine, and it's going to go through like all kinds of stuff like drag and shape and propulsion and everything like that. Should be pretty cool. I haven't started any work on that, but it's something I want to do. Oh, okay, yeah, they got the retrofitted toad. Early versions before they had the toad. It was the clip-on. The early... When did the clip-on toads start coming around? Because first the skipjacks, or the sturgeons had clip-on toads at one point before they got the, this janky-ass thing. Need help with the modeling in terms of the build-your-own submarine thing? Potentially. Oh, a typhoon. Potentially. I guess I was just going to kind of draw it, but yeah. I mean, it could potentially be modeled out, yeah. This is interesting that the typhoon has these, what I assume are to prevent roll. These stabilizers here. Or it might be some kind of way to condition the water that's going into that vent. I'm not sure. It's interesting. Snoop tray. What the hell's a snoop tray? Snoop tray radar. Why do all the Russian sonars have like this that metal plate looking type covers on their cylindrical sonars? I don't know. They all have it. I'm surprised. I didn't even know the Typhoon had that. And I always, from what I've seen of Typhoons, this red down here is a much brighter red. And what are these back here? Is there no way to zoom in further? No. That's a big sun. I wish you could put them next to each other. The LA is like so puny next to this thing. It's huge. Delta 4, Delta 3. Oh god, that goddamn Juliet again. Tango. This is much nicer looking than Reinforced Alert's Tango with its 3 propeller blades. Whiskey on the rocks, boy. These things were still in service into the 80s, these goddamn things from the 50s. Ooh, big surface ships. Kirov. I like how the radars even rotate in here. That's interesting. And the flag kind of flaps in the wind. Hello, Thomas Thoma. Just looking at Sverdlov. So this is like a battleship almost. Well, not really, but you know, it's like it's a rather old design. Moskva. Duh. God, these are some weird looking boats, aren't they? I don't know if they're really weird looking or just like just so not used to these types of boats from American naval doctrine. This thing is just meant for this thing is just a mobile ASW platform just meant to protect like Murmansk and all that stuff in time of war. Protect fleets supporting Soviet ground troops and stuff. Wait. Is this what all the Udaloys look like? This hull form looks weird for some reason. I guess so. Maybe it's because I'm seeing what's beneath the waterline as well. Yeah, for me, Moskva is death. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to think of, like, the big-ass Soviet boats with their double-hulledness. Like, how many torps they should actually take. I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be more than 2 Mark 48s. The Mark 48 is such a huge torpedo. You'll find a lot of the Soviet ships are much more defensive-minded, a lot more supportive in nature, because the Soviet Navy fleet was not meant to project power like the American fleet. The Soviet Navy was meant to support Soviet ground operations in Western Europe in the case of a move on NATO, or if NATO were to invade the Warsaw Pact. Alright, I think we can get started here. I just want to try and go through some of this some more. Kashin, Canyon, Kotlin. There's a lot of things that start with K. I don't know if that's like on purpose. Riga. Oh, there's a little Grisha 3. Poti. Rapucha. What is on that Leninsky Komsomol? Just a bunch of cranes. That's a lot of cranes. There's like some BTRs and some deuce and a halves. All these cargo oh, there's actually a fishing trawler. I haven't seen any trawlers yet. Blue whale. Whoa, hello. Okay, interesting. Oh, they got the airplanes too. Hello. And torpedoes. There's a bear. Mark 16, 37, 48. Moss, harpoon. Okay, I think that torpedo I was evading last time was definitely a test. This looks like that. Has contra-rotating propellers. Hey, you're very welcome, Bjorn. Now to Rust in Murmansk. It was. So the Russian Navy kind of did like a thing where like you got like a failing company and it gets taken over by like a new executive. They kind of like trim the fat, get rid of all the old stuff and start pumping out new stuff, because that's pretty much what the Soviet... No, that was like a Freudian slip. That's like what the Russian Navy's doing right now. Yeah, the hordes of submarines. The hordes of them. Set 65, USET, Silex. Haven't seen any of these bad boys yet. I think these are Stallions. Yeah. Haven't seen any Stallions yet, which is good. Okay, and we're back here. Alrighty, let's get started. It could very well be nice, definitely, but I mean, in dangerous waters, the graphics are bad, but they're not necessarily the focal point as much as they are in cold waters. Let us, I'm just going to go ahead and load the autosave. That just seems to be this. I don't remember what I named my save files. I think that one might be the most recent one, but we'll go with the autosave here. I don't remember where I left off. I think I just sunk that little group. Oh shit, I think these guys are coming for... Okay, yeah. They just ran right into me, but we're... Ooh, so we're right off the bat into some battle here. Yes. I don't know if all the tubes are reloaded yet or anything. Our depth is 50 feet. Okay, well, we're at periscope depth, so make use of it. Make me a sandwich. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, FPSchazly. Or something like that. And here we are playing. ESM single strength 6. Very well. I wonder what... Okay, we want to look to the south. Those were blue. What does that mean? Does that mean radar? Radar sweeps? I'm not seeing anything. Okay, probably going to lower this then. Yeah. Conditions. Got a strong duct. Very well. I don't think we've... Ooh, hello. I don't think we've picked anything up. Ooh, Sierra 1. I think... Is that on an ESM type track? Where? Course? Not sure. Let's get beneath this layer here. and kind of move towards these fools. I'm gonna stream whenever I get a chance to, because I'm enjoying this game thoroughly. Today's Friday, so that's why I'm streaming today. Other days, if it's like a weeknight, I'm less inclined to do it spontaneously. But today's Friday, so I'll be streaming today. But the rest of this weekend, I'm gonna be like packing. So maybe I don't want to go beneath the layer. Let's here, stop. Let's not go beneath the layer. Let's go all head 2/3. Let's kind of turn about due south. Well, let's continue on this base course here. Lost Echo 2. Well, why would Echo 2 fade? Echo means it's an ESM contact. Install a patch for DW? What do you mean, Cool Kirk? It comes patched. You mean like reinforce alert? Oh, the ambient noise is rather low here. Ooh, 84 decibel. It was like 100 in the last mission. Okay, well we can at least try and classify. No, let's try and slow to 1/3 and see if we can't get a better narrowband breakdown on this dude. I'm only seeing 2 frequencies right now. See, running under the layer is such a double-edged sword because they can't hear you, but you could potentially come up too close and run into someone. Okay, so we got 3 frequencies here. Someone did mention this was a bug. That you can't click on this anymore, you can only use the keys. And I'm experiencing the bug, I cannot click on it like I like to do. I have to use the keys here. My keyboard's kind of loud. Oodaloy, hello. Oh god, what? Does anyone know what the hotkey is to confirm a classification? Because I can't click on it right now. Oh, that patch? All you have to do is just put that in the, just have to put it in the Dangerous Waters directory. It's not that bad. Dangerous Waters has not been patched since like 2006. That software is dead in Sonalist size. I don't want to press enter for fear of that doing something I don't want it to do. But what is the key to confirm a solution? Because I'm even seeing like that 5th frequency there in a little bit. Click the middle. No, you can't click anymore. It's a bug in this version. You can't click. Is there a key to confirm? I'm gonna do enter. Okay, enter works. I figured enter would work. Yeah, Sonalist. So apparently, the guy that was like the head of Sonalist, or like a high up at Sonalist, liked video games a lot, but then he apparently passed away a few years ago. So no one else at the company really wanted to continue that because I don't think they were making any money on it. If you guys haven't seen this yet, your contacts now keep like a Sierra mark in front of them so you can differentiate who is who, which is nice. Okay, so he can't hear me right now, so I'm going to 2/3. Oh, I forget his name right now, but some other YouTuber just came out with a great how to be stealthy video today on Cold Waters. It's pretty good. Got to keep these in mind. So right now this Oodaloy can't hear me for crap, and that might be because his toad is dipped beneath the layer. But we're going at 2/3 and he can't hear us for anything. What about helos? Okay, this helo doesn't seem to be anywhere near me. But yeah, it's okay, so he's pinging. So we're gonna try and come directly abeam of him. That'll boost his gain on the active a little bit, but I really want to get some of that lag bearing rate here. I do like how they denote the layer with bubbles like in Tom Clancy SSN. So his course is 291, so we want to be at 111. Yeah, so even that out. Not Jive Turkey, someone else. He's a Spaniard. His username starts with R or something like that. Yeah, you don't necessarily need to get sub command. You can play those campaigns in Dangerous Waters. Although the balancing is kind of isn't the same, but I'm currently working on doing like a full overhaul of one of those campaigns for Dangerous Waters. So this, ooh, contact faded. That is interesting. Not beneath the layer. Maybe he slowed. Let's slow as well. Ah, what was that last range? That last range was about, Oh, hello. Echo 2 reacquired. How do you gonna Echo? Udaloy reacquired. Okay, let's go back to 2/3 here then. Udaloy. Hello, Grass Coke. Your avatar looks like someone from Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I can't tell for certain, but that's what my instinct said. Someone from Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna come right a little bit. Try and head at like a 45-degree angle towards these fools. Oh, subcommand can get glitchy. I've seen an Akula just kind of fly out of the water at like 10 knots, just ever so gracefully. It was pretty funny looking. Hello, Hex 2 Red 1 Alpha. Who's Enter Elysium? That sounds familiar, but maybe because Elysium is like a movie or something. I turned a little further than I wanted to, but here's about good. What have I been doing this whole time? I've pretty much been on like the constant course the whole time. No, it's fine. Udaloy. There's like a check mark here. I don't know what this check mark signifies. I noticed this earlier. Let me get these torps kind of set up for surface contacts. There could potentially be a submerged contact here, but I don't know. Might be worth checking beneath the layer. That Udaloy track is pretty weak. 12 miles away. Oh, that's fine. You just gotta learn. I could do... Oh, hello, James. I could do longer videos, but I don't want to, like... I know there's like a small percentage of people that can just eat videos like all day long, but I know most people aren't like that, so I don't want you guys to feel like you're missing stuff. So I keep my videos, I try and keep them, you know... Last week was release week, so I did a video every day, but now I'm going back to like 3 days a week, about an hour a day. I think that's reasonable for people. I don't want to like overwhelm people so they feel like they have to triage some of my footage or something. I want them to be able to see it all if they want to. You're printing my videos out in binary. That yellow blob is supposed to be like a smiley. I don't know why YouTube went with it. They look like frickin' choo-choos from Legend of Zelda. I'm gonna go beneath the layer. I just want to see if there's potentially anyone down there. I just want to see if anyone is down there, because these guys are... He may have turned around as to why that solution's not doing... That was loud. It's because I'm right on him. Okay. Master 2. Oh, I could be classifying Master 2. Am I beneath the layer yet? Yeah, just commit to it. Going down here real quick. Try and pick up on something. This game's getting updated all the time. The developers are amazing. I'm in constant contact with Julhelm, their lead art guy. They're very responsive, great developers. Julhelm used to hang out on the stream. I haven't seen him on the stream in a while. But, maybe he'll be around. Maybe I should bug his ass and see if he'll come in here. Then you guys can talk to him. The emoticons are caused by a reactor leak. That was like #2real. I don't think there's anyone down here. But we can take a listen. It doesn't seem like there's anyone down here. We're just gonna come hard right. Nope, you don't know where the layers are ahead of time. You have to find that out. in situ, which means in place, so you have to find that out on the fly. With, I guess you could probably do it through sounding, but I think you got to do it with XBT probes. Because I think in dangerous waters it does it real time. What the hell is that? What the hell is that little poop chute? What is that? Is that a bilge pump or something? What is that? That is weird looking. I don't know what that is. I'm confused and kind of scared. Let's, I'm gonna stay down here and try and get closer to these fools, is what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna go ahead standard and try and gain some distance. I'm Alan from 2.5 Men. Okay, yeah, whatever you say. Oh, is it the Noisemaker place? Okay, that seems really far back there. I would feel like noisemakers come somewhere further up that isn't engineering spaces. But who am I to say? I don't know. XBT, I think that stands for Launch Bathyotherm Probe. So this is my second beer, and I'm feeling it pretty good. Where are these fools at? So all ahead standard in a permit is 17 knots. That's interesting. I'm used to it being about 15 knots. I don't want to necessarily get too overzealous here. Where's this helo at? I don't think anyone has any idea that I'm here. Started this match at 5 knots. Yeah, we're good. We are good to just kind of come up on these bastards. Xeno backside thermometer. Well, those were back in the aft tubes were back in the days before you had wire guiding. If you don't need, if you have wire guiding, I guess it's probably because if you're like shooting a torpedo forward, to have it come back around would involve too much error in like the internal measurements of the torpedo. But if you're wire guided, it's not a big deal. And that's mainly, I don't know. That would just be my assumption, and just the fact that, I mean, with this kind of boat, where are you going to put like the rear torpedoes? They focused more on optimizing the hydrodynamics of it, I think. Yes, indeedy. Didn't mean anything by that, but yes, rest in peace. Scorpion. Skipjack. It was on its way back to port to get subsafe. That's a damn shame. It's on its way back to become subsafe. Why will the bottom... Okay, don't spoil it for me, that guy. I guess I'll check it out eventually. Let us... I guess potentially come back topside here. We're getting pretty close. We're getting about 10 miles out. So let's slow to 2/3 and let's ascend. I mean, a diesel sub could still use subsafe. It could still be benefited from subsafe. It just wouldn't have a nuclear reactor. But it's definitely an interesting argument. I think the U.S. Navy would probably benefit from having some diesel subs. The only issue is like the transit time, because they pretty much have to be like coastal boats. And that's pretty much the main reason I think the U.S. doesn't have diesel boats, because they're mostly viewed as a defensive type thing. And the U.S. is just so far from everyone that only countries with nuclear subs can get here, and that's basically like Russia and China. Excuse me. I did see an interview on Foxtrot Alpha though with an ex-submariner who was of the opinion that the U.S. should have diesel boats. I mean, since we have like such an imperial like footprint on the world, they could easily just like go straight to Spain and refuel and then like continue on somewhere else. Alright, Master 2. I guess I need to reacquire these dudes. They seem to be like moving away. Udaloid 32 knots. Course 308 coming this way. Okay, I'm coming left. to come across, get a nice lag situation here. So lead lag, does anyone want me to explain lead lag on the fly? Because lead lag can it took me a little bit to understand what the lead lag meant. I can definitely explain that on the fly. All right, Jan. Oh, hello. Ooh, slow down. Slow down. He's getting close to 10 there on that passive. All right. I mean, we're just about fine, but okay. So he's we got a good solution on him. All right. So lead lag. So to determine lead lag first, draw a line from you to the contact. And this is like your bearing of reference. Okay. So we got a line from you to the contact. So the Udaloy is pointing this way in relation to this line. I am pointing this way in relation to this line, so this is lag. We are pointing on opposite sides of this line here. If I were to come right here, we would both be pointing to the same side of this line, and that's a lead situation. So that's your difference there between lead lag. A lag situation gives you a higher bearing rate, but coming back to lead, it just helps you narrow down your solution. It reduces the number of possible solutions. Master 2, I want to classify this dude. Just pick a direction and... Pick a direction, any direction. Step on up, everyone's a winner here tonight. Pick a direction, any direction. Cresta. Bonk. Do they have that difficulty sound? I'm assuming a sub diesel would still have a different sound profile than a frickin' merchantman diesel. Here's your demon. Well, okay, so narrowband exists because of demon. Demon gives you narrowband, so we do have a narrowband display. The Udaloy solution. Okay, the Udaloy solution is still primo. He's not really in a position to be launched upon right now. Stores. I have 2 harpoons. I launched 3 torpedoes in that last mission to sink some ships. That is true. Cresta. Cresta solution needs some work. He is kind of far away. Maybe I should kind of go into the layer and kind of go this way here. Did that make sense, Bjorn? Do you want me to check that out again? I stock harpoons because, you know, you never know. It's just 2 of them. If something's getting away, I could potentially loft some harpoons and try and get a kill on it real quick. If I've lost the tactical advantage. Do the, yeah, I guess I'll have to check that out at some point. Okay, so Red October, Crimson Tide, and Down Periscope. Red October is what everyone imagines submarines are like. Down Periscope is how submarines actually are. And Crimson Tide is just Michael Bay for Hollywood, basically. Like Michael Bay's submarine, basically. Alright, how's that Udaloy looking? Okay, let's go back up to 2/3 here. I want to see how this will affect the sound profiles. It was really saying he was hearing me rather well earlier, but he's not really hearing. Well, he's going faster now, so he's not really hearing me that much. So we're good at this speed. We could even go standard if we wanted to, but I'm gonna come more this way, more like due south. Moss is pretty good. I like Moss a lot. Shoots a ball of moss into the water. Okay. Hey, Cheyenne, are you in here? I don't know if you have a different name on YouTube or not. Oh yeah, the goddamn toad ray. Where's Emperor Spraz? He's probably out being social instead of watching me play a video game right now. How's that Cresta solution coming? It's still looking kind of... Let's go to periscope depth. Let us go to periscope depth. I'm gonna slow down to 1/3 here. Zeals, hello. Mr. Versetti. Hey, Tommy Versetti. Hello. There's no broadband screen in this game. Oh, hello. There's your little oodaloy right. Little oodaloy. There's your oodaloy right there. Dude, I love Vice City, man. Vice City is the best Grand Theft Auto in my opinion. So good. All right, we still need a little we still need a little positive buoyancy here. Give me a little more positive buoyancy. I want to see if I can't see that Big Bertha Cresta and the... I'm starting to lose the tactical advantage. I might have to get under the layer and kind of speed it up here. I still need to play GTA 3. Vice City was my first GTA, so I still need to play some GTA 3 there. I have played a little GTA 3, and I love how every car you like drive by shoot just starts accelerating. That's so much fun. I can just spend hours doing that and watching AI derp out, speeding around. Alright, let's get this. Ooh. Okay, I'm at 1. Okay, I thought I was going faster than 1/3. I freaked out for a second, but no, we're good. Okay, we want to look. Yeah, right around this way. Hello. If there is a Cresta, there's some kind of fog going on. I can't see him for hell. I don't see anything else. I think it's just these two dudes, but I'm starting to quickly lose the tactical advantage here. They are maneuvering, so I'm gonna have to come. I have to come east at a pretty good clip here. Oh, did I all stop? Okay, keep going, keep driving. Let's not full dive, but we'll get down like this, 15-10. They are maneuvering. Or the oodaloy is maneuvering at least. That is interesting. Maybe I should stay up here for a second and just see. Okay. Oodaloy is maneuvering pretty well. Okay, let's get a little deeper, but I'm gonna stay above the layer here for a second. Using a laser to range find should technically be counter detectable, but it is not modeled as counter detectable in this game. One question, Roland Herrera. Yeah, this game is fun. This game's a lot of fun. U-boat? Is that like the Wolfpack game or whatever? Let's go to 2/3. Getting close to that oodle. Okay, he maneuvered a little bit, but then kind of returned to a base course there. They're going pretty quick. Ooh, that Cresta seems to be further away. 86% on that solution. That's pretty far. Well, think about it like this. If you look at a laser, if someone's pointing it kind of near you, but not really near you, you can still see some light bleeding off of it. It's not hard to imagine that you could even detect that little bit. A laser is not a perfect beam. There is some parasitic loss at other angles. Yes, subsims have come a long way. They're working on a mission editor, I believe. Beer number 2 done. And I'm feeling tipsy. And my crew is like, uh-oh. Alright, Cresta. 95% solution on Cresta, so the oodaloy is like almost putting himself between me and the Cresta. Alrighty. They're both going at about 20 knots. Okay, the Oodle is going at 16. Cresta's going at 20 knots. Am I looking at the Cresta right? Oh, okay, I was looking at the Cresta. This is the Oodleoy, and this is the Cresta. Look at this photograph. Is what laser guided or active radar guided? A missile? Alright, we gotta, okay, we gotta do some maneuvering here. This guy is turning a little bit. I'm glad it's daylight. We can actually see things. Dude. Okay, so, like, hands down, the water in this game is, like, the best water I've ever seen. This water is so amazing looking. It's so incredible looking. That wake, that bow wave is not as good looking. But that's fine. The rest of the water is so amazing looking. It looks so good. Like, I used to think Arma 3 had pretty good water, but this water is amazing. So we need to get beneath the layer. We need to get beneath the layer here. And, gain some speed on these dudes. Okay, that's getting close to being potentially detected on the active or the passive for that Oodleoy. We're not getting any toad signal strength on him, which makes me think his toad is beneath the layer. So if I go down here, he's going to hear me. I don't know. Those just dropped off crazy because we went underneath the layer, but his toad is still 0. So I guess he has no toad deployed right now. I didn't know that was like an option for them. I thought it would like always be deployed. So we can level out and we can go to standard. See you later, Grass Coke. Thanks for stopping by. I almost want to go to full. Let's go to full and see what happens. No cavitating, so we're staying to full. We lost track on both our contacts, so they can't hear us for anything right now. Let's come right a little bit. I would hate for a certain helicopter to see my butt. I'm gonna be a little cheaty. Wait, where are these surface ships in relation to this I don't even see the surface ships from this helicopter. I don't even know where the hell this helicopter is. That's fine. I thought the Seawolf had a traditional periscope. I know the New Virginias have photonic masts, which is a weird name because a periscope is still kind of like a photonic mast. It's still like, you know, receives photons, but like the Virginians have like a camera basically. It would be cool if it kind of, I guess that would be misleading, but if it kind of, if the old solutions even faded out and you were able to like see what they would be doing if you were still holding the contact, even that would be kind of helpful. Okay, so our full is 22 knots. Yeah, but the Virginia actually works though. That would make my friend upset. No, I mean, the Virginia is just is basically just like a Seawolf made in modern day. So like, it's just cheaper because of the advancement of yeah, it's just cheaper because of the advancement of technology. But it's pretty much a Seawolf, but just modern day. I don't know if I would call it a fiber optic mast because fiber optic is just like the media through which the signal is transmitted. I'm more like what the actual sensor is. Yeah, HY100. So, okay, so a little lesson in stress and materials here. I'm convinced the Seawolf has incremental deep diving performance over the LA because the Seawolf beam is 40 versus the LA's 33. And as you increase beam, the stress on the boat increases. So I did a rough calculation. A beam of 40 feet versus a beam of 33 feet is an increase of about 20 to 25%. And HY80 to HY100 steel is an increase of about 25% in yield strength. So I'm convinced the Seawolf dives maybe just a little deeper than in LA, but not too much. I think the HY80 is only making up for the fact that the beam is 40 feet on a Seawolf boat. So I don't think a Seawolf dives much deeper than in LA or Virginia. Well, F-22 and F-35 serve different roles. It's not really a fair comparison. Emperor Spraz, hello. People have been looking for you, including myself. You can't classify physics, you bastards. That's a direct quote from Tom Clancy. All right, we shouldn't maintain this transit for too long, so I'm going to slow down. And we are going to come shallow. So we're getting pings from the Udaloy from about this bearing, so I'm going to come left a little bit to reduce my signature just a mite. And let's come up a little bit. Ooh, reestablished. Okay, so the shadow zone may no longer exist. Shadow zone may no longer... Oh, that's interesting that deep we weren't seeing them, but closer to the layer we're picking them up very weakly. That's very interesting. It would be nice to engage these guys at the same time, but I'm not sure if it's going to be possible if that Cresta is that far away. Alright, so we are up here. The layer is at 233, and my keel is at 200, so let's even out. We are reestablishing our contact with the Udaloy. His speed is 20 knots, so we haven't really gained any ground. We're still kind of losing the tactical advantage here. Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm not sure how much you should be saying. F-22 is air superiority fighter, is it not? It's not really fair to compare the F-35 to it. I mean, is the F-35 in the Navy role supposed to be an air superiority fighter? Maybe we should get a little shallow here. I mean, that solution... Why are they going so fast? I guess I messed up my tactical... Well, they kind of came up on me at the beginning of this mission here. Hello, Wombology. Yeah, that's fine. No one's going to be able to do anything with that IP address. 16 knots. 22 knots under the layer. We're gaining still a little ground. So 14 kiluyards, 7 miles. That's a little too far for Torps. He's going to outrun that. I can launch Torps under the layer, and he will not hear them. He will not hear Torps if they are launched under the layer. And we might be able to get a hit that way, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to launch Torps under the layer of this Udaloy. The only question is if I should launch one or two. Oh, first, before I get under the layer, I want to give these... I guess I can't give these torpedoes waypoints on the fly, so let's just get down there. And we can get these torps off to run under the layer at this Udaloy. And hopefully, we can catch them by surprise and get ourselves a hit. He will not hear the torps under the layer. And we are now down here. And just about to lose contact on these bad boys. Unless we're so close that the shadow zone no longer exists. I don't think we are. Yeah, we're down here. Okay, let's get Slow down. Let's come turn a little bit. 2, 1. Los. The firing has begun, ladies and germs. The firing has started. Cover fire 6, hello. Yeah, the Udaloy should be having a towed out, but it doesn't look like he does. It's reading 0, which means he has it stowed. Yes, I could have used a passive, but I guess this wire will probably snap at some point. Oh, I don't want to be turning anymore. Stop turning. Come back the other way. Go 2/3. Oh, he seems to be maneuvering. Maybe he has heard the torpedo. We still have our wire. Give me this. Put this like here. Oh, we ourselves can go above the layer now. We can do that. Let's do that. Let's go above the layer so we can at least hear him. Oh, he seems to be maneuvering like a mofo. I think I've sunk like 2 Udaloys. Maybe 1, maybe 2. I think at least 1. A Knevelov. We're going against 2 surface ships in some kind of loose patrol type formation. And this needs to be moved a little bit. Alright, we are almost above this layer, not just quite. Alright, level. We still have this wire. That is nice. That we still have this wire. Where's this? I need to see where this Udaloy is. I'm gonna move this enable point a little further back still, even to right here. Yeah, it's about 2 kilojards ahead of him. And that seems to be about where he is. We're getting bearings on that, so that seems to be pretty good. Right about there. Niet Marquis? What does that mean? Oh, hello. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, e. No, that's what I want to do. That's fine though. So our bad boy's gonna go active here in just a few seconds. Torps in search mode, go faster. Ooh. Hello. Getting above the layer. And we got a lock. Yeah, boy. Marquise is your wife's cat. Ooh. Oh god. Yevo. Yela. I forget what, like, her is in Russian. Shit. Yayo. Ooh, yayo. Kot. Oh, Udaloy. I apologize, but there you go. Pow. Surprise! Alrighty, we have a Cresta left. We have ourselves a Cresta. 2/3. No, not standard. I guess we could do standard. No, don't do this. No, we're not doing standard. We're gonna cavitate standard. Cresta. Let us come. Well, I'm not sure which way the Cresta is going. Let's stay due east, actually. Hello, Alexander. Your avatar is very interesting. Oh, cool, Kirk. Don't tempt me. But, Captain, the torpedoes are armed in the tubes. Do it now. GIF that? GIF what? Me making that face? Greetings from Mother Russia. Здравствуйте, товарищ капитан. I don't know what this crest is doing. We may be able to see him on the periscope. Let's get shallow. Let's try and get up to periscope depth here. Played knife fights with who? Red 1 Alpha? Пожалуйста. Schazly. It should be a Chazly. It should be a cha. Alright, I guess we don't want to even out just yet. I want to see this crest though. No, that Oodaloy's going down. Durham. Jeez. The Sovereign? Like the Queen in England, the Sovereign. Admiral. Oh, the Blue Book. What's the difference between the Blue Book and the Red Book? I've seen the Red Book. Alright, let's get this. I want to get a little shallower. Don't worry, Niet Marquis. It's my fault. The way the C should have been capitalized, but I made it lowercase. A lot of people say, or at least type out Schazly. So what do we want? 220? I guess that's about here. Oh, hello. Man, he is bearing down on my ass. That ranging accurate. He is bearing down on my ass. Okay, lower that. Let's get a little shallow here. Or not shallow, deeper. What am I doing? 1/3, not 1/3. I don't want to cavitate. Oh, okay, yes. Yep, okay, we're good. I don't know what that was. I was like kind of freaking out for a second there, but we're good. Yes, these two tubes. He is bearing on my ass. Load deck gun. So this Cresta wants to scrub. Maybe we should give him the old 1-2 Skittlemadoo underneath the layer here. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to head due south at this point. Let's come hard right. I don't want to go underneath the layer yet. So let's come due south. Come left, of course. 180. How am I? Oh god. Jeez. World War II subs in modern day. I mean, if you're gonna go fight like pirates, I guess you could mount like a nice deck gun on this or something. Captain, we've just been overflown by a low-flying multi-engine turboprop. Put it on view. Brrr. I don't know why I imitate the plane. Yes, the uncompleted Silent Hunter 4 is incomplete for a reason. Hello, David King. Modern subs is my forte. I enjoy modern subs. I don't want to get too political here and piss off people, but World War II subs are like temporarily diving surface ships. These are subs. I want to get a better solution on this Cresta. Maybe I should be directly a beam of him. So let's come left a little bit more. My foot itches. Offended. That Cresta, yeah, she's bearing down our ass. I'm trying to get some higher bearing rate. Firm up a solution. She's getting close. I think we should just fire now. She's within 10 kiluyards. We need to fire now. So let's come to bear. And let's get some torps out on her butt. Yeah, it's not like U-571 where they fire unguided torpedoes against another submerged boat and actually sink it. Even though I do enjoy U-571. I guess it's like a childhood guilty pleasure. I do have rockets, but there's a helicopter, so I don't want to get pwned. Alright, so we are presently reducing our active signature. All amidship. Let's aim for about here. Los! And the Cresta is it's a bigger boat, I think. So I may want to launch 2 torps. I can't even see her right now. Yeah, we'll do 2 torps. Los! I don't know why I always say Los, but I just do. And I kind of want to go beneath the layer, but no, I want to make sure that I am seeing her throughout this process. Maybe I should go to periscope depth. The pings are still kind of in the same vicinity. There's that hulk on the bottom. I hope I think the torpedoes are enabling close enough to it that they shouldn't be an issue. Traditionally landlocked? There's nothing traditional about it. Russia is still landlocked. There's a great... I don't know if any of you guys are subscribed to... shit, what the hell's his name? Sorry, excuse me. Oh, slow down. What is his name on YouTube? Okay, yeah, looks like we got a lock here on tube 2. Looks like we got ourselves a lock. And we might be able to see it in the scope. He just launched a noisemaker. Raise that scope. Tube 3 has a lock. Very well. Harasho. Come right here on the scope. Oh, that's a big one. Tube 2 is about to get a hit. Oh, 1 torpedo was sufficient. But we'll give it a, this is my last dance. Oh, he was spooling up a helo. I like how it's still just sitting there. Alrighty. And that last one's about to hit right now. Whoa, that that one had some bass to it. Alright, lower that. Okay, let's dive here. Ooh, man. I can see, oh yeah, the relative depth to target. Yeah. How do I rate the Soviet Navy of the 80s? Well, the 80s was of the 80s is of the post-Walker time. The Victor 3 is the first Soviet nuclear boat to be truly formidable. And then Akula even increases that further. And that is all thanks to a Mr. Walker, a traitor of the United States. Aircraft nearby. But we are going to get underneath the layer and boogie. Boogie nights. Good explosions today. Indeed. Do I see any helicopters hovering in the immediate vicinity? I do not. So let's turn the hell around and just leave the way we came. Does anyone know test depth for the permit? I think it's around like 1,200 feet or something like that. Do they disengage below 501 feet? Me being below 501 feet, or the helos being below 501 feet? Test depth is periscope depth? What? Dude, the permit has a greater test depth than the LA. The heli should technically get out of the area, but I think it does stay around. That is a very brutal permit. That's a very brutal Thresher joke. Hey, Kyle, what's up, Kyle? I need to give you, like, hang on, I need to give you some kind of status. Okay. Kyle, you're now a moderator. With great power comes great responsibility. Yes, the Thresher is tragic. A tragic loss. No, I don't want that. Yeah, keep coming this way. Very tragic. I would not want to be on a boat knowing that crush depth is coming shortly. No, you may not nuke the channel, Kyle. I think they said that the permit ended up having implosion at like around 2,200 feet or something. Yeah, Kilo would be interesting to play. It's always fun to play as diesel electrics. There is a mod to play as Soviet boats. If none of you guys have seen it, it's on Subsim. Yeah, the prop technology of the Soviets is not something they couldn't inherently discover. It's just they're supporting, like, I guess, computational methods, and like you said, assembly methods weren't up to snuff. A lot of people like to say the Japanese gave the Soviets like a Kula props, but I mean the Soviets would have gotten it eventually. I guess it was just mitigated. Does anyone know what the hell this is? And that there's one back here too. I don't know what these are. These are the hatches. I don't know what these like light colored things are. Is that helicopter still around? It is. I could abandon ship at 900 feet. Hello, Electrof Raoul. Yeah, the Akula, I think, was the one to get the nice prop. I don't think the Victor had it. The Victor 3 had the contra-rotating propellers. Yeah, Letroff, Rolf. I don't really use my public Steam account anymore. I use my Discord. I want pizza! I want pizza, damn it. I think the safe abandoned depth in this game is 600 feet, yeah. Yeah, classifying stuff isn't about keeping it, you know, safe forever. It's just about delaying it. When's this aircraft gonna bugger off? Where is this dude? I don't even know where this aircraft is. There's no other aircraft. Okay. Well, we'll just keep steaming at this for a little bit. I guess we can just time lapse. Yeah, Kyle, it really is a good game. I think waypoint control might be coming. Manual control is fun. There wouldn't be anything else to do in this game if you weren't manually steering the boat. I saw something interesting the other day talking about it was from like the previous captain of the Thresher before this dive. He was saying that the Thresher captain would not say they would be having minor problems if there was flooding, because that's what he was recorded as saying as they were going down, was that they were having minor problems. So he thinks that there wasn't flooding. He thinks, oh, what did he think it was? He didn't think it was flooding that caused the short circuit that caused the reactor scram. Oh, I just read it. I don't remember, but he thinks there wasn't minor flooding because he doesn't think the captain would have said a minor problem if there was flooding. Diesel electrics are much quieter at low speeds than nuclear boats, but nuclear boats are quieter at flank speeds. No, the captain, he was on the communications with the boat above, and he said they were experiencing minor problems. And another permit class captain was saying that he doesn't think he would say they were having minor problems if there was flooding on the boat, because the current theory, I think, is that there was flooding that caused a short circuit and a reactor scram. Oh, I will be getting back into dangerous waters. Don't worry, Electrof Raoul, excuse me. Okay, can we depart? We can leave. Sweet. I don't know what the exact sound levels are, but they're a lot quieter than nuke boats at low speed. I really have to look to see what that other guy said about it. I really have to look. It's really, like, bugging me now. Oh, it's really bugging me now. What does he think it was? Leave combat. Yeah, I know it's not my mission objective, biatch. They ambushed my ass. Okay. Hey, we got a medal. Bronze star to Bart Mancuso. In the face of death. They keep giving me these medals when I say I'm in the face. I should have gotten a medal for the steel insertion. I wasn't in the face of death in this mission. It was a cakewalk. Alright, pause that. I'm going to go for those subs, but I need to see. So I'm currently in my Steam community, but you guys cannot see that. So I'm going to search USS Thresher. I was searching for like USS Thresher wreckage photos, and I found something saying that about this guy saying he doesn't think it was flooding. I don't remember where. I guess I would have to go to Chrome. Here, I'm going to do this. Okay, yeah, you can't see that. Okay, that's fine. History. Let's see. Show all history. I need to look this up. I need to find it. It's bugging me. I gotta find it, dude. It was yesterday. When was it? I guess it was sometime in the evening. Wait. In the morning? Wait. Where's this? Where's all this stuff? Oh, it's not showing up in my history. What's going on? I was looking at this. Was it? Oh, maybe it was 2 nights ago. Shit. I don't remember where this was. God damn it. No, that's too far. Okay, I'll look for that later, but I need to find that. It's annoying me. Yeah, that's the exact line there, Roland. Oh, I think that is it, Fracker Frags a lot. Hello, by the way. Yeah, I think that was the guy who said that he doesn't think the captain would say minor problems if there was flooding, because flooding is not a minor problem, no matter how small. All right, let's go for this dude. Oh, you want to scrub, bruh? Let's do it. I need to go to the bathroom first. my shirt. It's kind of fun. Ugh. Dive and piss. Why is FPSchazly becoming a thing? Why is that becoming a thing? Hello, Sawyer. 10 kill yards? Hell no, I'm not doing that. Let's see, status report. Status report, Mr. Squidward. Why Mr. Squidward? That sounds like a thing that should be said. Status report, Mr. Squidward. We're gonna close to 10 kiloyard, 20 kiloyards. Oh, the damn towed array. I mean, I guess I'm going 10 knots. I wasn't stationary. I guess I could have been stationary. But we're going to do it here. I like having more room. I'm an engineer. I err on the side of caution. That's just who I am. Alrighty. Let's turn. This is a very shallow layer. I do not expect them to be above it. Just because of, like, probability. There's all this other region they could be in. So let's kind of swing. See if we can't pick them up. But if I'm not seeing them here, then maybe they are above the layer. But I wouldn't be above this layer. This is a very shallow layer. Swing, you bastard, swing. Alrighty. Do they spawn you, like, right in the middle of this map? Is that how it goes? Does anyone know what the size of this map is? Vodka for my stream, very well. Alright, I'm not seeing anything. They might be above the layer. Let's come up there. These crazy bastards might be above the layer. They could be diesel electric snorkeling potentially or something. Sawyer? Sawyer? Do you think I could engineer... Oh, slow down. I could engineer a pulse jet? What's a pulse jet? That sounds... Oh, hello. Whoa! What? What? I don't know if that range is accurate. Alright, classification time. I gotta ignore the chat for a little bit. Gotta classify. Oh, we're so close. Oh, so close. November. Okay, easy peasy. Japanesey. And Sierra 2. That fifth frequency isn't lining. Victor 2. Victor 2. So we got a November and a Victor 2. And they're rather close. And they're above the layer like a frickin' son of a fudge. Oh, dude, have you guys seen this frickin' guy who makes pulse jets for, like, motorcycles? It's frickin' nuts looking. I think they're all Mythbusters. It's so loud. I have not been to Russia. I want to go. I studied Russian back in the day. I would like to go at some point. November is the first Russian nuclear submarine. I would think Sonic the Hedgehog that the naval architects designed for the worst sea state for a snorkel. Because those snorkels are designed so that even if they go underwater, they won't, like, suck in water too much before it comes back out again. This guy is... Look at this punk. He's frickin' skirting the layer right there. Alright, well, let's see what their signature is to hear me. That Victor is much more likely to hear me right now. We're pretty close aboard to these dudes. What? That can't be right. Well, the solution's very low, so I'm hoping that's not right. November. Okay. Might come back. I guess I should turn the other way so I don't lose them on the Toad. The November is not the best looking, but it's better looking than a Juliet. That is for sure. Shoot to confirm. So this is the first time I've gone against like a Victor. I've seen an Alpha, but I never fought it because I was coming off a Spec Ops mission. I did not think it would be safe to fight it. He seems to have been just gone beneath a layer. Maybe I should turn south and kind of straddle these dudes. Let's do that. Let's turn south here. Give me right full, Rada. 90% conning tower. Thank you, Electroff Raul. That's nice to hear. The Jimmy Carter is so long, though. The Seawolf has nice proportions. I want the weapon range set to 0 now. But Captain, we are too close. The torpedoes armed in the tubes. Do it now. The Granite missiles, isn't that the Oscar? Or does that carry shipwrecks? I think, no, the Oscar 2 carries Granite, does it not? Con sonar Victor 2 is cavitating. Well, frickin' firm up that solution, dude, if he's cavitating. Okay, that November solution's firming up, but this Victor 2, we are frickin' close to this dude. I don't want to get, I want to keep this kind of side reel angle so I can just immediately start running and evading. Where's that November at? He's kind of skirting the layer as well. Oh, wait, that does not look like, if that's the 4th frequency, this is not a Victor 2. What is this then? This is not a Victor 2. That 4th frequency does not look right. I'm in surface ships. Keep going back to subs. That 4th frequency doesn't look right, though. The 5th is right for Victor 2, but that 4th frequency seems to be right here. Sierra. Damn. Sierra. Okay. Sierra. Well, that's a different story. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I mean, given enough time, I'm sure I could develop a pulse chip, and I'm not sure if it would be, how long it would take, how much money someone would have to pay me to do it. Okay, so we got a good solution in November. Wow, a Sierra is right here. If he's beneath the layer... Oh, he's very close to picking me up. He seemed... Let's come this way. I'm gonna try and get in his baffles. We are so close to this dude. This is sketchy as shit. Bliat? Think you're funny, huh? Let me at least rig for silent running. The Sierra does not know I'm here. If he was pinging, he would get a nice juicy return. But I'm turning here, so that's got to be reduced. I may just skirt beneath active detection range, but 3.4 kiluyards, that's less than 2 miles. Now, the way it works is that they don't first get contact until 10 decibel, and then they can start tracking me underneath 10 decibel. What's the... Oh my god. That is freaky. Holy crap. Hello. Oh, he's turning? He is... Dude, he is turning. He is, like, presenting himself right now. Oh, he is turning and just... But he does have a Toad pod. But his Toad is not deployed. I can put a torp right up his butt right now And the Novembers as well, and then I can boogie nights on. Okay, a mid. Give me tube 1. Sierra. Oh man. Okay, so we are good. We are good. Hold on to your pants, everyone, because we are doing it. Fire 1. November solution. Hello. Give me tube 2, and then fire 2, and then let's turn right. Let's dive. Let's get out of here. 2/3. Oh man. Oh Betty. Oh Betty. Oh Betty boo. Ooh snap. Was that a pun? Snap the wire. I know if his toad's deployed because it would say, like, 0 for his toad. If it was, like, not reading me, it should say -50, but if it was seeing me, it should say something else. So we're getting our good old sidestep going on here, and we're crash diving. Okay, let's, up it a little bit. Okay, they're pinging now. We can take off the rudder. Let's get down here. Man, we're diving. Our torp is about to turn active. He may get off a counter shot or something here. Okay, torp, come on, turn active. When did I set you to enable? Let's not crush. Let's level out. Okay, come on, torp, come on. Come on. May have to get another torp out here. He kind of sidestepped. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, just got off a countermeasure. Oh boy, I'm gonna come right. I'm gonna come the other way. Come due east. Okay, that's the Mark 48 is gonna snake back around. Oh, that Sierra's making for 33 knots. He's putting some holes in the water. Okay, contact faded. That's fine. The torp still sees him. Oh, he's being a shiesty little schnucka. Okay, let's level out here. What am I doing? I'm fine. I'm down here. That November I lost. No, I'm still holding that November. Let's get back to this torp. It's a pretty big sensor angle. Well, there's me. Hello. But the torp seems to have something. The pings are increasing in frequency. It's about to get a hit any second now. Oh, he just let out a countermeasure. Oh, boom. There you go. He is done. And it's showing up in the wrong place. There you go. Rest in pieces, kind sir. I meant nothing by that. It's just rest in pieces. Just sounds funny. Okay, this torpedo, I think, has just gone active. Let us come due south. And rise. Give me some rise on the plains. Let's come shallow. Ugh. Potassium's in the sodium group, isn't it? So yeah, that whole group of the periodic table reacts with water in some kind of way. At least fire, sometimes explosions. Soviet subs would NM 1096, but American subs would not. Oh, whoa, I got him. Okay, look at that. I didn't even see me hit him. I was too busy talking. Well, there you go. November. There's your November for you right there. First Russian nuclear submarine. Secondary explosions. Oh man, got him right in the command center. That's rough. Usually you get him like astern. Thank you, Mr. Kyle. Thank you, Mr. Versetti. Hey, Tommy Versetti, where's my money? These pants are a little tight in the crotch region. Yeah, me too, me too. Okay. Toothpaste tubes? That's true. Hello, Pip Boomer. It's a weird... The November's a weird design. It was the first with teardrop, but then it has, like, the frickin', like, vertical beaver tail at the back. I don't know. It's a weird design. They sent diesels to the Cuban Missile Crisis because they were having issues with nuclear boats and undergoing a complete redesign of them because they were so unsafe. That is why they sent diesel subs to the Cuba. If they have survival gear, it's supposedly... I didn't slow down. Supposedly 600 feet in this game, but we can leave the area. Alrighty, what are my orders? I don't even know what my orders are. Oh, it's going from Arkhangelsk to the Greenland Sea. We're supposed to find them and take them out. I don't think I reloaded tubes. Okay. Let us proceed slowly up to this area. Oh, they put a green square on Holy Lock now in the update. That's nice. Let's kind of fish around here for something. They said they were sending someone from Arkhangelsk to kind of come around here and do a replenishment thing. What do we got? News update. Lost ground in Norway. Very well. That may be the replenishment group right there. Replenishment? Is that even a word? The replenishment group? It looks like there's 2 surface ships. Where are these guys going? Oh, hello. I don't want to get at you from behind. Let's kind of just sit here for a second. Oh, is he just sitting there? Yes, the November has 2 screws. Well, the November at least has a teardrop bow, but it does not have the teardrop rear that comes to like a point. I will do 15 kiloyards. Hello, Huxley Fernandez. Let's do it. Resupply and ascending. What's the range? Let's slow down to 1/3. Ooh, it's nighttime. Oh, hello. I can even... Is that an iceberg? Iceberg, bright ahead. Let's go ahead and try and see what we've got on the signature on this dude here. Get out of submarines. There could be a submarine here, but I don't think it's a submarine off the bat. A dawn. 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 And then we got another one over this way. Sierra 1. Very similar sound frequency, but not the same. Canyon. So the Dawn is the replenishment boat, and that we are very close to. Let us come... We're going to come left. Conditions, no layer. Not seeing any... Well, it's a Dawn, so I guess it doesn't have any sonar stuff, so let's speed it up. Push it to the limit. There are no helicopters, no air support. Nice. No, the K-19 was a hotel. Pretty sure it was a submarine. No, it was literally... The class was literally called Hotel. I want to try and get some bearing rate on this Dawn here. Dawn. It should really be Dawn. Let's even her out here. I guess I could just go to periscope depth. Let's just do that. We will go to I'm going to slow to 1/3 so I don't cavitate. But that cannon, we're in a very good position. This Dawn is defenseless. If there aren't any helicopters in the area, missile. Ooh, new contact, new contact, new contact. Let's level everything out and try and see who this guy is. Kashin. I like how it's just 1 over. Very good. Let's come right some more. We're gonna go with a passive torp against the Don. The Don. No, I'm gonna do an active. He's going kind of slow. This is pretty good. Let's raise the scope. What's our conditions? 84 decibel. Looks like it should be noisier. Some kind of rough sea. Yeah, there's got to be ice, some icebergs. That is the Don. There's the Kosh and the Cannon. Okay, very well. Periscope. Hello. And hello. A little closer in. That's an iceberg, which I can mark. Hello. And hello. Iceberg. Okay. 1.2 kiluyards. That is not correct. Let's try and get that mark again. There you go. 16.3. Okay, they're a little further away. They're a little further away. We cannot launch just yet. Where am I looking? This way? There's your Don. I guess I can turn that on. Let's lower. That's a flag. Okay. They are a little further away than I thought. They can't hear. None of these guys can hear me for crap right now. So let's get a little closer. I just got out of junior high. Oh, it's a Krivak. Okay. Let's see this Don. I guess we can stay in the baffles. Let's kind of move up. Yeah, about this way. But let's keep diving. And we're going to up it to 2/3 here. Try and gain some ground. The max depth here is greater than 1,000 feet. We lost contact with the Krivak. Did this say anything about a duct? I'm not seeing anything on the map. I didn't hear anything about a duct or anything. But yeah, we should be able to hit 2/3 here and not cavitate. Very well. Good. Because we have to at least do this to frickin' just catch up with the dude. But these guys can't even hear. I could do standard. These guys can't even hear me for crap right now. But not in the greatest position. Aces of the Deep. I guess it sounds kind of familiar. Hello, Marcus. Okay, let's do standard now. Oh, don't do standard yet then. Man, that Conan is -50 on everything. I'm directly in his baffles. He doesn't have a toad. So yeah, do the standard then. I'm gonna lose him on the. I'm gonna get the contact faded because of simply washout speed for the toad. I don't know why I just like rubbed my chest. I guess you guys didn't see that, so that's fine. Don't worry about it. Pretty good, Marcus. Haven't seen you in a while. PC speaker, like it came out of like your case speaker. Alright, we are gaining some ground on these dudes. Gaining some ground. I guess we're gonna get into about 10 kiluyards and probably launch then. This Don is not very fast. I could probably launch now and hit it, honestly. This music is much more intense than what is warranted. I have 10 torpedoes left, okay. No, I'm surprised they don't have any helos aloft right now. Hello, Duncan Cook, how are you? Well, yeah, I guess back in the day all they had was like 8-bit sounds, so I guess that could have worked. But that beeping that it would make, it always sounded so frickin' accusatory, like, how dare you mess with me and break me? I'm gonna grab some water. No vessels nearby. What? Whatever. Alrighty. Highway to the danger zone. Man, you guys always talk about the damn lamp. Yes, Cold Waters is your game. So, it looks great for DX9. Does it have to be DX11 just because? I know, there's a lamp fetish. No, Cold Waters focuses much more on the tactics of it. Like, if you're a sloppy commander, you will be killed promptly in Cold Waters. Oh, that does suck. That sucks a hachi, as my mom would say. Okay, let's just time lapse. There's no need to watch this. Oh, they're maneuvering. They're maneuvering. Maneuvering right for me. Right where I want them. Krivak reestablished. Slow down to 2/3. Okay, well they're going faster, so let's speed up. Going right up his butt. Right up there. Oh, get in there. Sorry. I apologize. Oh, these bastards. They're driving. They're pinging. Can they hear me? Oh! Oh, it doesn't frickin'... Oh! It doesn't lag on the sonar speed up anymore. Yes. Krivak. Can't see me for crap. Can I go to full without cavitating? No. Let's get a little deeper. I need to catch up to these bastards. Frickin'... They may... It seems like they've almost... It almost seems like they've detected me. A hachi? Sucks a hachi? I don't know what my mom says that. Alright, I should be able to go full now. Yes, level out. Speed up. I can still see the Don at full speed. That's how you know it's a loud boat. Alright, they're going 10 knots. Let's slow down to standard then. Alright, we should be good here. No, don't do that. 2/3 is fine. Slow down. Let us come right. Try and reacquire them on another sensor. Because this solution has gone to poop since I went full. See you later, Bjorn. Thanks for coming. Am I going to do a review? I could. I've never done a review before. DW simulates, yeah, anti-air defense systems to some extent, but not anti-torp systems. Okay, there's your Don. There's your boy. Am I still ruddering? No. Yeah, come like this. Kanin reestablished. Krivak. Interesting. Kanin. That's interesting. That doesn't seem to corroborate doing 10 knots. That seems to be rather high. Those signal strengths, signal to noise ratios. Shouldn't this say SNR? Why does it say SNS? Alright, where's this Don at? Okay, I think we have ourselves a firing solution here on this Don. Seems to be pretty solid. Yeah, now it's solid. Okay, let's go ahead and turn to bear. The Don is at least what we want. We could potentially go for other dudes. We could try some harpoons. There still aren't any planes aloft. Yeah, let's get a harpoon. Get some harpoons. Have some harpoon fun there. I'm going to go ahead and just put Mark 48 on that. I'm not going to use a Moss. Okay. Let's go back to that Don. This tube. Chow. Oh, a Captain Tupolev killed by... I thought you said a catfish. I was like, why do you have a catfish? Okay, let's go ahead. Match bearings and fire. Captain, we are too close. The torpedoes armed in the tubes. Do it now. Let's come left a little more. That angle does not seem to corroborate with the angle of my boat, but fine. We'll come more left. So as to prevent wire snappage. There you go. Marcus is not Italian. Well, subs... The only reason in Dangerous Waters that they really have AA weapons is because they need a way for multiplayer to even it out against helos and P3s. Otherwise, there's no way for subs to do anything. It's pretty much there for a... Yeah, I'm gonna put this back a little bit. It's pretty much just there for like a gameplay perspective. Okay, he seems to be hearing that torp now. Or something. So I wouldn't expect to see any anti-air missiles from submarines. There weren't any tube-launched ones at this point in time, I don't think. Let's move this more like here. God damn it. I was taking a drink of water and it kind of splashed and hit me in the face. Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, get it out there. Clockwise and counterclockwise. There can be NM, but I don't think the weapon systems are modeled too accurately. How many props does that thing have? Looks like 3 or 4. Or blades. Mr. Argus, hello. I'm going to move this a little further up still. Hey, these bastards can't see me for crap right now. They got no clue what's going on. I'm going to give both of them a harpoon when the time comes. And we'll see what happens. It should be fun. Fun for the whole family. Oh, where's that torp at? Where's that Don at? Hello. Thank you, Sawyer. I'm sorry I keep pronouncing your name that way, but that's how we Americans say it. Ooh, we got ourselves a lock. Oh, no, not just yet, but he'll get there soon. There you go. Marcus, you're brutally like, false. You're like frickin', what's his face? Dwight from The Office. False. Yeah, I think I'm gonna download 1.42 after this stream. I want to make like a 1.42 changelog video, just explaining the cool things I've seen in the changelog. And we're about to go right up. Let's actually get shallow so we can get to periscope depth. Boom. Damn! That was probably pretty loud, I'm sorry, but that was a big explosion. The music in this game is supreme. I always turn the music off in Dangerous Waters, but the music in this game is awesome. I love, like, this music right now is so frickin', like, tension building. Like, I love it, and it only shows up at night. This cannon is bearing right down on my ass. I don't have the luxury of a frickin', I don't have a luxury of a harpoon. I gotta launch now. That guy's bearing down on my ass. I don't have the luxury of a harpoon for him. Holy shit. I can just watch this from here. Look at this. Uh-oh. Is the torp missing? Shit, the wire broke. Oh, he's shooting RBUs at my ass. Reload. Holy crap. Oh, God. Oh, God. Dive. 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 Get out of here. Dive. Oh god, that was so close for that Mark 48 snaking back around to my ass. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was scary. Someone's launching something, I can hear that. Oh, there's the RBUs again. Keep her diving. Oh, the Torp missed again. What's going on? Is he dropping countermeasures, noisemakers, or something? Passing the Thor's twin, Captain. Oh, it's turning right back into him. That's gonna be a hit right there. Bam! Yeah. Whew. Where's that damn Krivok? That guy's coming my way too. Alright, come hard left. Keep ahead standard. Oh, you're American too? Okay, very well. But yeah, I've always said Sawyer. This Krivok has to go down too. Alrighty, we're just about ready to fire here. Oh, I ordered some up angle. That's fine. Do this, slow down to 2/3, and let's fire. Come right a little bit, try and keep that wire intact. I like using active torps. You can use passives against surface ships. But I just always want to be assured of a lock. Oh yeah, look at that climb angle right there. I always forget I can steer these dudes. So we who. Yeah, get turning. Krivok is a bigger boat. I keep confusing a Krivok for a Grisha, but a Krivok is a big boat. Krivok is a big boat. It's like a destroyer. My apologies, but there you go. Did any of them get a helicopter aloft? They did not. So we can secure from that. There you go. Moss. I'm gonna put marks back in these tubes. So unfortunately they found me towards the end, so I couldn't use harpoons, but we got them. And this is a permit too. I might up the difficulty. This is with a permit. This is a default difficulty NM. So the second loudest American boat in the game. These fins, and as in like people from Finland, or which fins? Like these fins, these stabilizers. Alrighty, well let's depart the area. Italo-Strayans. Oh yeah, that's the word wog. I like that NM. This seems too easy, or I'm too good. I should up the difficulty. Well, that's a superb effort in locating and eliminating the enemy's ability to replenish their submarine force. New orders to be transmitted on this downlink. I love that trans-American accent. Skipjack should be louder. Mr. Duncan Cook. What do we got here? Another bronze star. Silver star. Well, I never got why the silver star is frickin' gold. For conspicuous. What does that mean? Conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity. Inspiring initiative and unwavering devotion. Very well. I think that's a Spruance. Safe seas. Several NATO naval groups have recently been operating unopposed. The enemy's ability to efficiently operate around the Greenland Sea has been drastically diminished for reasons that remain classified. Lasers. Oh. An enemy Oscar or Charlie-class cruise missile submarine is attempting to break out through the Denmark Strait in order to attack vital North Atlantic convoys. You must sink it. One or more nuclear attack sub-escorts. The Denmark Strait, so they're departing from, like, frickin' Leningrad? Alrighty, so we gotta head for, the Denmark Strait. Make best speed. Make best speed there, Mr. Candy. I don't know why I'm like talking about John Candy, but we're doing it. Let me go kind of slow. I don't know where that surface ship is. Oh, the Denmark Strait. The Denmark Strait is an interesting area. Oh, okay. I was wondering why my sub stopped just because it reached my cursor. Let's do slower at this point. I think this lighter color denotes deeper water. Oh, shit. That's the Denmark Strait. God damn it. I do not know my geography. I will save. I do not know my geography. I just went for Denmark. This is the Denmark Strait. Son of a gun. Go this way. Alright, once I get kind of past a few more latitudes here, I should go a little slower. Alright, let's do this. They're just kind of like out here now at this point. I gotta try and find them. Let me try and look at those orders again. Okay, so we probably just gotta head this way. Winning back Norway, very well. Hello, Round and Brown. Your name looks familiar. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. Where are they gonna be? I may have lost them. Damn. Sorry. Oh, I wanted to fight those subs too. Oh boy. Shit, I have to go after this amphibious force now. I have 7 torps. Why is nothing in the tubes? The tubes. Alright, I'm just loading up everything. I guess I can put a Moss in here. I just have to go for the landing ships. Well, well. That is quite the insult, Mr. Marcus. I mean, I know Greenland's part of, like, Denmark, technically, but I would expect the Denmark Strait to be where Denmark is. Not, like, the Greenland Strait. I guess I should probably know the Denmark Strait from my... I just did that Dangerous Waters P3 mission into the storm. I should know the Denmark Strait. Alright, well, I'm in good position for Iceland. For this force from Arkhangelsk. I can just chill here at Reykjavik. And just wait for them to kind of show up. I wish I could rearm at Reykjavik or something. That would be nice. Is that them? Is that them? Is that them? I don't know. We will find out. They're coming here, right? Yeah, they're coming to Iceland. Yeah, Reykjavik and Keflavik. So I can just wait right around here. I encountered an alpha but did not fight it because I was coming off... That's gotta be them right there. I was coming off a Spec Ops mission and only had 3 torps in the tubes. And alpha's driven by someone competent or rather fast. Okay, these guys... it looks like they're heading for the Denmark Strait. I may be able to intercept them up here in the Denmark Strait and get them a little closer before they get to Reykjavik. Oh, are they going to go that way? Oh, hello. I haven't seen this one before. Allied forces back in Norway. Control of the Atlantic is still an even contest. Yeah, it should be a little better, but I frickin' messed up that Denmark Strait stuff. I guess I should have just looked at my... I figured it should have been named on the map. Let's just wait right here. Sometimes they like to kind of slither in around. Ooh, okay, yeah, they're going back this way. I'm getting hungry. I have some burgers with like cheddar cheese and bacon in them already. So I might be making some of the... Okay, come up. I want to get right in front of them. Ah, shit. I should have stayed where I was. I got frickin' greedy. Ugh. Don't make you hungry. Alright, all hands man your battle stations. Burn, burn, burn. Shh. Already got a caution. I want to see what that caution can see me at. Okay, what's their speed? They're kind of lackadaisical. Slow down. Let's, I want to classify these dudes. What's our conditions? Right at the duct. I need to get above it. Let's get above this duct. Classify some dudes. I am decently out of position, but we have a nice layer. I can potentially get underneath of that. They have 1 helo aloft right now. Let's level out. Signature for Sierra 2. Oh, there's lots of dudes to be classified right now, man. Lots of dudes to be classified. Let's keep turning a little bit. I don't care about this caution. I want to get the landing ships. That's what matters. I was so close to being in front of them. This is not a very good tactical position, but I'm a nuke boat, so I can maneuver. Rapucha. Sierra 1. Rapucha. Sierra 2. Amguema. I don't even know what that's supposed to look like. If I saw that in Cyrillic, I'd be better able to pronounce that. Amguema. Sierra 6. Amguema. Sierra 7. What was that? That was close. I don't think it's a submarine. It could be a submarine. Probably not a submarine. Udaloy. This caution is very close. Ooh. Very close. Let's get beneath the layer. Get down there beneath the layer. I don't want that caution to start pinging me. He's right at detection threshold, so let's get down here. It's more or less crash dive. Let's freaking get underneath this layer. So we're not doing terrible. We can... Oh, that caution is pinging. We're not doing terrible. We can still kind of get in position here for some of these ships. Potentially, yes, NM. It is potential to spot them through satellite. If they're shallow enough. Okay. That caution seems like he may have gotten a whiff of me. Let's go ahead to standard here. And let's keep diving. Honestly, let's keep diving. I'm surprised there aren't like some maze or some bears or something. But yeah, that caution seems to have gotten a whiff of me. Seems like that may be the case. If that's the case, I'm kind of just going to go up this caution's butt. Because he's baffles to me. He doesn't have a toad. Oh, really? That's ballsy. But hello, Halasas. Forgive me if I'm not correct, if pronouncing that correctly. Thank you, NM, for being here. Yeah, they all seem to be kind of just heading directly away. We may need to launch missiles at least some of these frickin' ships to try and sink some of them. Where's this helo? He's probably coming my way. Can I see any surface ships from him? No. I'm going full. I'm gonna go full right now. And let's come more right this way. Try and catch up to these dudes. If I can. I'm using the permit class Anthony Smith. Yeah, that seems like a maneuver that they'll probably try and make it so you can't do that, because that seems very... I wouldn't do that in real life, is basically my point. Hello, Michael Lanius. Is that supposed to be like like a play on miscellaneous or something. Wow, I have a 95%. Why do I have a 95% solution on the Oodaloi? Is it because it's pinging? It's interesting. Maybe I should just take this frickin' Kasha now while I have the chance to, because he's just going to be annoying later. Yeah, slow down. We're just going to take this guy out when we got the chance to. Come left a little bit here. Active, shallow. Might as well just take... Ooh, that Amguema is right there. That would be nice if it was right there. Okay, it seems to be a little further away. Let's go ahead and launch. And that guy, I'm probably content to have that wire snap. That should be a pretty short hit. Because I really want to go for some of these other dudes that are much more vital to the landing effort. Oh, keep that wire. He seems like he might be maneuvering. I should guarantee I get this guy. I really probably should. Let's go ahead and move this a little bit to about here. That should be fine. I can't wait to make one of these burgers. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. A little bit more like that. That should be fine. I want to make sure I get this dude. I want to get him good. I mean, that Mark 48 can probably get acquisition at this point in time. Oh, I remember in the first video I did, there was a frickin' hotkey for activate for enabling a torp, and I don't remember what it was. and Mguema reacquired. Okay, that guy seems to be there. That Oodaloi is so far up, we can kind of just work our way through the ranks unless he's going to start full steaming it this way. Okay. Torpedo is enabling. Seems to have a direct lock right now. 4 is the key. 4, 4, 4, 4. God, 4. Yes, it will be nice to get rid of this guy. It will make it easier to get these other ships. Which I'm surprised I'm seeing. Moderate duct, moderate layer. You big dummy. Au revoir, Monsieur Cashin. I think in one video I sunk like an Akula and said like "C'est la vie" once. It was like the most French thing I ever said. Alright. These bastards. They be running. They be gunning. Let's see. I want to get a little closer to them. So let's up to full. Head their way. Head for them. Try and get a little closer. That Oodaloi is probably going to be bearing down on my butt at some point here. I would imagine so. I could probably hit these ships from here. I probably could. They're not very fast. But torpedoes are... No, don't reload that too. Torpedoes are... I only have 6 left. I think if I take out at least a few of these landing ships, that should be fine. Oh, ship 4 manually snaps the wire. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Oh man, they are trying so hard to run away right now. They're like, oh my god, get out of there. But yeah, those solutions are pretty strong. I think I could get those guys right now. I think I could. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. We'll try the passive. We'll try the passive. I don't know if now's a good time to try the passive torp, but we can try the passive torp. Where's that helo? Coming my way. We can close on these guys a little bit. Alright, let's try and, I think we should probably try and launch on them now. I just can't do it, Captain. Stream be crapping. I don't have the power. Oh, I wanted to set up the stream so it was better set for buffering instead of latency, but it's fine. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna shoot at these dudes. So let's go to 2/3. Tube 2. Fire. Tube 3. Change that other dude. Fire. May lose these wires at some point, but kind of splitting the difference here. Hello, Blonde Prince. What is your question? You won Sam for Smash on the Sea this Hilo? What does that mean? Chocolate rain. I shall harpoon thine ass. That's a good question. I have not seen any such ice missions. This game takes place, I think, in October. So the ice may just be starting to come back at that point. Sierra 8. What the hell is Sierra 8? A cannon. Oh, there's another escort. There is another escort. Where's the frickin'... oh, it's because I don't have a tube selected right now. It's not showing the lead marker. Oh, they are trying so hard to get away. Sierra. Yeah, that Oodaloy and that cannon, they gotta be bearing down on my ass right now. I may have to snap these wires at some point. I'm gonna go ahead and set this for active and shallow. They are trying so hard to get away. Oh, this water's cold. We're in the North Atlantic right now. Yeah, this is cold waters. And we're so deep, it's probably like 34 degrees Fahrenheit, 1 degree Celsius. That's like the stable temperature for really deep in the ocean. I don't know why, some kind of because physics or something like that. It is surely above 0 Kelvin. Yes, I can tell you that much. It is above 0 Kelvin. Live or die, I choose live. Isn't that like a quote from a movie? That sounds familiar. Where's this helo at? I don't know where this helo is. Oh, that's me. I think that's me. Yeah, okay. I should be fine. Yeah, but something. A little bit of a long run time on these torps. A little bit of a long run time. I was still on a 5 knots to be safe, though. Cannon. I should be having somewhat of a solution like Oodle. I'm getting pings from him. Oh, you just gotta get used to the system and get a feel for it. You just gotta know what your crush depth is, and then just everything scales to that. I've not seen that Silent Hunter mod, Mr. Argus. I don't follow the Silent Hunter community too closely. Go flank, dude. Yeah, I can just, you know, that's like an idea for a video, Emperor Spraz. Have a helo hovering in a place and try and like flank it and emergency blow right into it and see what happens. Absence of proof is not proof of absence. That is very correct. Very good. Harpoon their butts. This guy will be turning on shortly. He may be snaking for... Oh, well, I still have the wire. Here, move it up a little bit. And that one is fine for, I think, number 2. No, this is good here. Oh, this can be moved just a little bit more. I'm getting, like, really picky, but I want them to be, you know, go, like, right in there. Oh, ramming does no damage right now? That's interesting. Oh, hello. Active. Seems to have a lock. Or no, I think it's just coming shallow right now. Snaking a little bit. There you go. Hello. And number 3. Coming shallow. Number 3 is gonna... Oh. Snake a little bit. About to go right up. Right in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Man, yeah, they look like they're standing still almost compared to those torps. Boom. Nice. They don't have any sonars. They don't know what the hell's going on. They just know shit's blowing up, so they're just running away. Collins versus Seawolf. Depends on the speed, depends on the location. Lots of factors. Pow. Right in the kisser. That cannon is bearing down. Let's reload with torpedoes. Get back to 2-1. That cannon may have to go. I can go 2/3 here, I think. Where's that frickin' helo? I think the helo is behind me. Yes. Okay. There are... I'm not sure if that helo's even looking beneath the frickin' layer right now. Well, these Mark 48 torpedoes are designed to break the spine of a ship, and I imagine that would make it sink rather quickly. Let's come due south here. Still have not seen that Oodaloi in a while. I guess putting aside the maintenance concerns, they are rather quiet boats. This Rapucha is pretty far. I'm not sure how much more I can go for at this point in time. I might need to just come due east and get that cannon. I've taken out 2 of these ships. Oh, I forgot to did I just burn? I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, I should probably take out this cannon, huh? He's getting close. Getting close. That shouldn't be that strong in the active. I'm beneath the layer, but I guess the shadow zone may be defunct at this range. November, very safe and very quiet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta watch out for that frickin' caution. But I plan to keep the... I think after I get this cannon, I might try and disengage. I don't know if I can do much more catching up. I could possibly head east. Try and get at him on that other side. It's just that Oodaloi. I don't know where that Oodaloi is. Alright, let's match bearings and fire. Right there. Los! I have 3 more torpedoes left. I think I do need to disengage here. But there's a helicopter. I guess I could fire harpoons. There's a helicopter, though. That's the only thing. Helicopters are the devil. It's gosh dang helos, man. The gosh dang helo. Okay, that cannon seems to be wise about this torp coming up. So let's go ahead and move this back a little bit. To right there. Oh, well, how much is it going to turn? Maybe more like here is good. Yeah, come. Oh, that thing turns pretty quick. It's like... Nyeh. Yeah, I would say minimal. Oh, your avatar is like a weird Putin. I just noticed that. Hello, Ken. Greetings. Torpedo is running hot, straight, and normal. Well, alright. there's something weird going on with the ducks here. They seem to be able to hear stuff with the layers in the ducts. Excuse me. I guess it, oh, scusi. Sticks? What do you mean sticks? The jig is up, the noose is out, they finally found me. A renegade who had it made. I think I just mixed up bands there, and for that I apologize. Yeah, I just don't want to risk it. I don't want to... This... My boat has already been hit twice by torpedoes. It's already had... It has battle scars. Ah, yes, good old cold beer can. I had mine earlier. I had my 2 brews. That oodle always seems like it's getting close. So I got 2 out of 5. Why is he turning this way? I don't know. But I get to see some of those nice wakes. Those wake ripples. They look so good. Food so nice, they named it twice. I apologize, Herr Sir. Oh, the helicopter is maneuvering. Let's go all ahead standard. I'm trying to think how greedy I should get here. Oh, it is sticks. Very good. Okay. I'm not sure who else I was potentially thinking of. I'm getting greedy. I want to potentially go for more landing ships. I don't want them to potentially be able to land. Aircraft nearby. But on the other hand, I don't want to die. And I should have had a better position, but I got too greedy maneuvering on the map. I should have stayed where I was. But I wanted to make sure... Yeah, I should have stayed where I was, because like it's like basic defense. You don't have to move as fast as the offender to like cover the same ground. So I should have like been angling myself with respect to like Reykjavik and Keflavik instead of like moving kind of like laterally. I use the harpoons because they do have a smaller radar cross-section than TASMs, but they're both not particularly stealthy, so I'm not sure how much that even matters in these close ranges. I do have a Moss. Where's that helo? Oh, that helo. I don't know where that helo is. This cannon just went down. I guess I better just go, like, due south, honestly. Hello, Dan the man. Red Storm Rising, Marcus? You mean, like, Reinforce Alert? Not particularly. Reinforce Alert. Or that Red Storm Rising camp. Or, not... Red Storm Rising in Dangerous Waters, that's what I meant to say. Oh, reload that, yes. So I no longer have any Mark 48s stored. I thought I just heard a helo. I don't know. They don't seem to be really having any... Oh, why did I order... I didn't know I ordered plane down. That's fine. I mean, these surface ships are so far away. I don't think I can get away from them at this point. Aircraft nearby. I guess it's nearby in like a technical sense. I have no idea where it actually is. Maybe... Oh. That did sound pretty nearby. Alrighty, we shall slow. I'm gonna send the Moss south. And then I'm gonna break contact. And I'm gonna come back north here. And get out of here. Oh, don't tell me contact oh, they're so far away. Yeah, I can't catch up, so this mission's over. So I need to just break contact, so that Moss will hopefully distract them while I make my getaway here. Aircraft nearby, weapons nearby. I guess my Moss is... They're including my Moss as a weapon. Oh, hello. Let's speed up a little bit. Okay, yeah, definitely speed up a little bit. Ooh, they seem to have found me. Countermeasure. Oh god. Son of a, damn it. Uh-oh, this is not good. This is not good. The countermeasure did not work. Pump that stuff out. The reactor is damaged. This is not good. I think I'm going to sink. I may have to blow. God damn it, this was going so well. But I think he has now used up his 2 torpedoes. I think he has used up his 2 torpedoes now. Unless that other torpedo came from like a Silex. Okay, oh, they're kind of fighting that. We're really like near the tipping point here. The reactor is presently... Oh, here, repair the reactor, dude. Repair the reactor. They're just keeping on top of that flooding there. By pumps, do they mean like pumping stuff out or reactor pumps? I don't know. I'm playing on a difficulty where 1 hit is not a kill, Sonic the Hedgehog, but on higher difficulties it is. And yes, American subs should die after 1 hit. I have no power right now, Emperor's Brass, so I'm just holding like this up angle and I am slightly overcoming the flooding. Because I remembered to pump out some of that ballast there. I guess the rudder can be amidships. It doesn't need to be turning anymore. We'll turn this way. I want to try and get out of here that way. Oh, hull is 22%. That's a big cache. Should not be survivable. I should be dead as hell. Man, that helicopter found me, man, the last second. Pumps repaired. Does that mean reactor pumps or, like, pumping out water pumps, like bilge pumps? I'm assuming it means reactor pumps. Reactor's repaired. We have propulsion. And we can now try and slink out of here. But we do need to come shallow so we can... What was that? That didn't sound very friendly. I'm not holding that Oodaloy. Was that a depth bomb from the helicopter or something? Oh, that's another torpedo. But it seems to be just too far away. Seems to be just too far away there. Man, they're really just like right on the... Oh, we'll repair the ballast at this point, yeah. Oh, I need to get out of here. This invasion better be stopped. Okay, it's all just reactor, that's fine. Oh, thankfully their shots are inaccurate right now, because... But damn, that was a good drop, though. It didn't help that I was doing time-lapse. I really think, like, if a torp is in the water like that, it should probably take you out of time-lapse automatically. Because that was definitely because of the time-lapse why I frickin' was not able to react in time to that torpedo. I do have another Moss. I forgot about that. Thank you kindly, Giannis. Giannis? Ballast repaired. Okay, all systems are repaired. And we are now controlling the flooding, so level out. Bring that down. Well, where's this helo? Right over there. Doesn't have any more torpedoes, so that's good. Ooh, this is intense. This Oodaloy may become a problem, but I should really come above the layers so I can hear that guy better. just in case that Udaloy comes after me. I feel like it would be dumb for him too. He has a landing force to protect, but he may. So I want to be able to hear him. Oh, does this let you cycle? Oh, that lets you cycle contacts. Okay. Oh, they moved the clicking to down here. Oh shit. Get frickin' flank it. Flank it. Flank it. Where are these torps coming from? Countermeasure. Oh boy. This is no bueno. Okay, get rid of that ballast. This is no bueno. Where's this guy going? Swing. Swing, swing, swing. I think that came from that helicopter just now. Oh, come at me, bro. Okay, I'm just gonna countermeasure that guy. It's a little frickin' sketchy for Knuckle for me. Keep coming this way. No, not that way, the other way. That's what I get for looking down the long axis of the sub. So we play our deadly dance. Maybe I should go a little deeper. Is that good enough for a Knuckle? Yeah, it is. Let's get deep. Let's get deep and try and get out of his plane. I don't want to get too deep. Don't want to get too deep. Okay, we gotta come back around. He is got himself a lock there. Oh boy. Okay, let's a midship here. Countermeasure. Maybe I should just like be underneath the layer and just flank it out of here, honestly. And maybe he will go for some of these other countermeasures. That appears to be the case. I think we are good. Let's kind of press on this bearing here. Yeah, he's going for other countermeasures. Cool. Alright. Oh, that's another torpedo right frickin' there. Who is launching all these torpedoes? I mean, I guess it's possible there's like Silex launches, but I'm not seeing it. Oh man, that guy's right there. Countermeasure. What is this guy? Is this guy locked onto me? Oh shit. Come back the other way. Countermeasure. I don't think I'm gonna die. Oh no. What the hell? Ugh. Alright, we'll abandon ship then. 3 ships escaped, but I sunk a good bit. Lost with all hands. Oh no. Yeah, that passive son of a bitch. But I think I prevented the, oh no. Didn't I prevent the, I thought I prevented the, well, I guess not all of it, but some of it. UK blockaded. An Iron Curtain descended on Europe. A lasting monument to all those brave souls who served aboard. Well, I guess that's the end of my first campaign, not how I thought it would go. But I had a good run with the permit there. Yeah, I thought there was just one helo, but I guess there could have been more. And I thought with Silex launches that it usually like shows you every time something launches. But yes, very well. Okay. So that is the end of that campaign then. I guess I better watch the credits here. Oh, there's Kuznetsov. It's burning. Kuznetsov is burning. Oh, there was that one time. Oh, well, oh, look at that. Jeez. And I like how the planes are still on it. Test crush depth? I don't want to test crush depth. That's terrifying. Oh, shooting. What is he shooting deck guns at? I guess into the water. Alrighty. Oh, there's a. I have yet to get a land attack mission. There's a tomahawk. Oh, there it is shooting that damn RBU. Yeah, killerfish game. Is that what the helix looks like? They always look so bad in dangerous waters. I'm assuming that one is more correct. Oh, that's just going to repeat then. Okay, so that's that. I'm actually going to end the stream here, so thank you guys for watching. I need to eat. I am hungry. But yes, this was a good stream until the end. I did not impede the Icelandic invasion because I was out of position. Oh, those damn helicopters are so dastardly. But yes, I will see you all later. So have a good one. I may be streaming again this weekend. But if not, it may be a few days more before that because I gotta pack and move here soon. But I will definitely see you guys soon. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Have a good one. And as always, good hunting.